was built to last. With the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past. With all I will achieve it, got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought.
Y'all, I need y'all prayers. I need y'all prayers really, really bad, because I'm about to attempt to do something that I have not done before. I'm about to try and braid this little teeny ass hair. I usually wait till it gets to be about 2 or more inches. Yeah, about 2 more inches before I braid it. But we're about to test and see how. Ooh, it's cold out here. We're about to test and see how good my real braiding skills are, because I'm just tired of struggling with this hair. So I'm about to dye it red again, and then try and braid it and pray to God it doesn't look like a fuzzy mess on top of my head. And the braids are gonna have to be really, really small because of how little hair I have, which means that I'll probably be braiding all the way through the weekend, because I haven't braided my hair super duper small. So the braids that you guys see on my shorts is actually not the smallest I've ever had my braids. And I've been braiding my own hair I've been braiding my own hair since 2011, 2012, and I started braiding my own hair because when you would go to the Africans, yeah, you have 2 people on your head, but they cheat you. Sorry about that, guys. They cheat you by putting, yeah, I gotta take this thing off of follow or whatever it's on. But they cheat you by making them real big in the middle and then braiding them small around the perimeter. Plus they braid them too tight where they're pulling your edges out. And so that's whenever I just, my daughter used to braid my hair. My daughter started braiding hair when she was like 12, and her braids look better than the Africans. But I just started, I've always known how to braid hair because I used to braid her hair, but I didn't know how to add the hair in. So yes, my baby taught me how to braid hair, and because by then she was in school and she stopped braiding hair. When she went to school for hair and she started doing weave, she does not braid hair. She says it's not enough money in it for the amount of time that it takes, and I can understand that for her. But she taught me how to braid hair, how to braid my own hair, and sometimes I braid my girlfriend Kim's hair too, but she taught me how to braid hair. And so I used to braid them really, 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 really tiny, even whenever I had some hair. But yeah, I can't. I'm tired of fighting with this. I don't know. We just gonna have to try and make it do what it do. We're gonna see. I'll get once I get a couple of them in and really look and see, am I able to grab it, then I'll go from there. If I really can't grab it, then I'll just, stop. But yeah, we're about to try to see if we can braid this stuff, because I'm tired of fighting with it. And then whenever I you know, I bleach it because I don't like when the roots be black, because then it starts looking like a fuzzy tennis ball. But whenever I keep bleaching it, then it causes the already pre-processed hair to break off. And so it takes a long time for it to grow. The only way that it'll grow is if I just let it look like a fuzzy tennis ball, and I hate this look. So yeah, we're about to see what it's gonna do. We're gonna make it do what it do. Okay, y'all. We about to see if this is going to work. Let's go.
1.58 million followers, started with 157,000. But it's also because of our fan base who contributed. 10,000 people watching live just on.
Okay, y'all, I'm still at it. One thing about me, whenever it comes to braiding my hair, is that I tear up my house. Well, more specifically, my living room. I'm trying not to this time. I'm trying not to drag hair all over the place. This is day one. I got a feeling that it's probably gonna take me about 4 or 5 days to do this because my hair is so short. It's even shorter up here in the top, so that's gonna be a fight. And the color on top is more of a 350, and this is a 30. But you know what? We're just gonna make it do what it do. I'll be glad whenever it's all over. Just checking in. Yeah, y'all, we might call this the Braiding Chronicles. So I might just be throwing out just random questions on this video. And it might be a series that stretches. I'm not sure, because it's gonna take me forever. Do you hear me? Forever. And I didn't mean for it to be this red, but when your hair is blonde and you put color on it, you're not sure what you're gonna get. So I'm probably gonna have to go back in with some hairspray on the roots, or I might just pause braiding the rest of the top and back and go in with a darker brown. Anyway, I got a question for you guys that is based on, I promise y'all, my content is not just going to be about relationships, but when I see something that's good, something good, I like to post and talk about it. So in one of my Facebook groups, I'm in this Facebook group called Black Cyclist Singles Meetup. One of my girlfriends, Amazement, put me in the group. Even though I don't ride bikes, I would love to ride bikes. Whenever I tried to ride bikes, baby, I thought I was going to die. Riding bikes, when we were kids, and you would get on a bike and you could ride the bikes up the hills standing up, and you could pop wheelies and stuff. It's just amazing what we did as children that now is like just like playing kickball. Matter of fact, I got my first kickball meeting. My first kickball meeting is Saturday. So anyway, the cyclist group meetup, singles meetup, she put me in there. So it's people in there who don't ride bikes. So the question is, and I'm going to show you the picture if it'll get clear. I'm not sure if it's going to get clear. So the question is, it's from Blackish. Why do you make it plait? And so Siobhan Mark, I'm going to scratch it out. I'm going to scratch it out. So the person in the group posted, where are all the plate serving ladies? I love how this is explained. Serve your partner out of love and not duty. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys what my response was, because this is like a heavy debate, I've realized, whenever it comes to women. It's not a debate for me. Okay, so I'm going to read you my response. Oh, my plan is getting, I didn't even realize, y'all, just how how long my plant has gotten. Oh my God. I'm not even paying attention. I had it um up, and I just decided to just let it. Anyway, y'all, so let me read this thing because I'll be jumping. So, again, the question is, where are all the plate serving ladies? I love how this is explained. Serve your partner out of love and not duty. And I'm a firm believer in that. Everything I do out of love, not out of duty. It's just how I was raised. And not only how I was raised, it's just in my spirit. I'm just a serving type person, whether it's with my dude or my homegirls, my family, friends, it doesn't matter. I'm just a serving. I'm a person that it brings me pleasure to provide servitude. So my answer was in past, and the thing is that somebody posted this almost 24 hours ago. If you post something negative, and this is what I don't like about us. If you post something negative, you'll get 100,000 comments. But if you post something like this, I'm sure a lot of women are rolling their eyes while the men are sitting trying to see. So it's only when this was posted, you only got you got 3 loves and 1 like. 2 women loved it, 1 man loved it, 1 woman liked it. So myself and a guy and a man was the only one that responded. The guy responded, he said, I love this. It's always wonderful to hear someone tell you I love you, but telling someone I love you can be done in a variety of ways. My response was, in past situations, it was natural for me to cook, fix his plate, fill his glass, and set it before him, or give it to him and clean the kitchen after dinner. I didn't mind at all because it was how I was raised and watched my mother, grandmother, and aunties do it. So naturally, it's who I am. However, the guys I did that for also reciprocated in ways that were recognizable by me that made me want to serve them. My family on my mother's side naturally do it for any men that are present. So it's natural for the women in my family on my mother's side to serve the men. And it doesn't matter, like when we have family dinners, we have family reunions, get-togethers, whatever. It's just natural for us to fix the men plate. I'm not sure if it's a Southern thing. I'm not sure if it's an old school thing. I'm not sure. But for my family, it's natural, for us to fix the man plate. It's natural for us to fix the plate, bring them something to drink. Once we see that their plate is getting low on food, it's natural for us to ask them, do they want some more? And replenish their plate and glass if necessary. It's natural for us to cook. It's natural for us to clean. Now I will say that the men in our family, they do clean. The men in our family, they do cook. They love to cook. My Uncle Lucius, who just passed, loved his breakfast. He was the cooker between him and my Auntie Mary. The same thing with my Aunt Flo. My Aunt Flo, her husband, Uncle Lucius, he was the cooker. He did all the cooking. Even though she was raised in the country, he did all the cooking. So it wasn't like it was like we didn't completely stray from the same values or the same upbringing. There are switch offs, but in essence, the depths of us is we were raised as women to be servers of our man. In this day and time, there's so much of a strong battle where I work too, and I do this and I do that, and it's said with such attitude. But for me, I'm a firm believer that if I have a man who is taking care of me, then it makes me feel good to take care of him. Makes me feel good to still perform certain what used to be gender roles. Because if we're honest, a lot of us will say one thing as women, but we're conflicting in that we still want a man to perform certain gender roles, but we don't want to also hold steadfast to certain women gender roles, if you see what I'm saying. So anyway, that was that question. I have another one that I want to pose, but I'll post that later because I need to get back to this because I'm looking like Woodstock right now. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all, when I say I am tired of braiding my hair, that's the only downside to me braiding my own hair. It takes forever, especially whenever it's super short like this, because when it's super short like this, I have more braids. And so it takes longer because I have to make them smaller in order for me to be able to grip the hair. But we're in the home stretch. I've been doing this for 3 days and I'm tired. Oh my God, am I tired? And me and my sister are supposed to be going out to dinner. And we're supposed to be going to grab us some oysters. Me get me an espresso martini. But I got a lot more to go considering how small I make my braids. So I think I'm going to end up throwing a cap on my head, throwing a hat on, and finishing this up either whenever I get back or in the morning.
I mean, they put all the mayonnaise on here on these sandwiches. Like, they was not holding. I'm sorry.
Because I'm having music behind it. Y'all, let me tell you one of my biggest irritants is for people to waste my time. So, I decided that I am going to start back playing kickball to, number one, stay active and also kickstart me getting back into shape. So the coach that I will be playing for has been trying to get me to play for him. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me hold, please. Okay, I'm back. So So my I'm just so disappointed right now, y'all. I can't even get my words together. So my biggest irritant in life is tardiness and inconsideration. And one of the reasons why, y'all, I can't get this together. Hold on. Okay, y'all, hopefully it'll stop rotating. So, one of my greatest irritants is being inconsiderate. Being inconsiderate, you know what? I think I want to go the other way. Being inconsiderate of my time and being inconsiderate of not communicating. So we scheduled our first initial meeting for kickball today. It's been in group me, it's been reiterated and everything. Hold on.